Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the Grow Your Life podcast. My name is Jeremiah Kukowski, and on this podcast we talk about how to grow your coaching business, online course, or mentorship business. I want to talk today about the differences between an evergreen funnel and a live event funnel. And we've done both of these very successfully. We've been scaling our businesses with both of them, and I've been doing this for years. I've been in the online marketing space for nearly 22 years. When we started, we were doing almost everything was like evergreen. Then this whole thing of challenges and live webinars became a big trend. And now what we're noticing is a blend, a hybrid approach is the one that we're really liking to take because of how it allows us to leverage our lead generation efforts and get the best results out there. And so what I want to break down for you is kind of the nuances and the differences between the two and the pros and cons between them. So number one is that both of them are kind of the form of a webinar or a challenge. So think about this. What's a webinar or a challenge? So a webinar or challenge is a live video training where somebody registers with their name and email address, or they pay for it, and you're providing value to people in the form of video. And you're almost always going to be selling something at the end of it or during the event. That's one of the things that I think a lot of people, they don't realize before they're getting into the industry, before they're getting into business, is that you utilize these. These are your best tools for actually selling and getting people to become your clients, is having these different trainings. But what you want to do is you want to get as many people pushed into the trainings as possible. Just having videos out there, just having YouTube videos, just having content out there isn't enough to actually convert to clients. And so what you want to do is you want to have it to where it's a sequence where people give you their email address, and then they watch a video, and then in the video they are made an offer to something to buy. That's really the 3 steps or 3 stages of an effective funnel in how we build it. People find you on social media, they give you their email address. Okay, so like they're going to type in their email address. This marker's a little dead right here. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see the video. From there, they watch some sort of video content, and then you make them an offer of some kind that's going to cost them money. And this is the process. This is as old as time. This is the best process for growing online course or coaching businesses. So again, the aspect that like these 2 stages right here, those change over time. Those get different. Whether it be Instagram Reels, whether it be Facebook ads, whether it be TikTok, whether it be YouTube, all these different things that lead to that. For instance, this YouTube video right now, below this video, you'll find links to check out some of the free classes that I have where you sign up with your email address. You're going to be able to watch a video class, and newsflash, hint, yes, in it, I make you an offer. But I also provide a lot of value in those videos, okay? And so that's exactly what that is. The difference is when you do it live, it happens on a specific day. So you pick a day, December 19th, 2024, okay? And that's when people need to show up. And so all roads are converging towards this event. Now, what's really cool is because of the energy of a live event and it happening on a specific day, you can really persuade and motivate more people to really build up to a live event, and they will usually be far more attended, and they will often convert to sales better. Here's the problem, though. You can only do them once. You do it once, you do it on one event, and that's it. So an evergreen funnel, the difference is you can do them every single day. You have the video content, people can access it today, they can access it tomorrow, they can access it next week. You can go check out the ones I have below this video. You can access it right now, go watch the video, and it doesn't matter whether I'm doing it live or not. And I found that this works really well for my schedule, for my lifestyle of having two kids under 2 years old and building a multi-million-dollar online coaching business that we have. And we found that this really helps because it allows us to provide value to people. It allows us to sell our programs, and it works really well. We've got like dozens of new clients through these different funnels and these different processes, and they work really well. Now, we were able to scale our business with live events, and live events work great. You're going to sell more on a live event. So I'm going to give you this one of the main pros and cons between Evergreen versus a live event. you're going to have more people per registration who actually become a committed final sale with you on a live event overall. Okay? Whereas a evergreen is that you can increase the volume because you can promote it longer, you can push more people through it, and you can actually relax a little bit, take some time off, and have it continue promoting and making you money while you sleep. And so those are the different pros and cons. Now, what I like to do is I like to do a blend of these. And this is what we're doing with our clients. This is what we're doing in our own business. Is we're promoting, okay, Evergreen. We have a new one we're about to launch, Evergreen. These people are all going onto our email list, okay? And off of that email list, I'm able to send people the YouTube videos that we're creating. So what that does is that allows us to nurture the relationship with somebody who signs up through these evergreen funnels. And if they become a client, great, they can do that. But then what we do is ever so often, we're going to end up throwing in a live event that we end up sending to that audience. And what that'll do is that's going to connect with people. And then some of the people who maybe didn't become a client through the Evergreen or through our nurture sequences, they will become clients in that live event. And this becomes our sequence right here. As we're growing the email list with the Evergreen trainings. We record a training on video. We launch it out there. We get as many people to register for it as possible. We end up providing value. We end up telling people about our program. And then from there, they're on our email list and they get sent the different videos and things that we offer. Okay? And so that's one of the beautiful things about that. Now, with Evergreen, you have to plan everything ahead of time. And this can be somewhat daunting because it's a lot of work initially that you got to do. You got to write emails. You got to create all the landing pages. You got to create all the thank you pages. You got to create the presentation. You have to do the presentation to essentially nobody, which kind of, if you're not used to doing that, your energy might be a little bit low. And so with that, you have to learn how to actually train yourself to actually keep your energy high as if you're doing it live, even though it's evergreen. Okay? And then you have to direct people to some kind of an offer using a tool like Deadline Funnel to be able to get people have a limited time to sign up for your offer. Having some kind of a limited time offer, whether it be an expiring bonus, a discount, something that they don't get access to after a certain period of time, and it being available only for a select group of people is really, really valuable to your funnel and your ability to actually close sales. Now, the benefit of a live event is that you're leading everybody to show up to this one event, to this one moment, to this one opportunity with you, to this one sequence, and then from there, you get everybody in one room together, and you're able to sell to them. And then your limited time is basically another event for 4 days after that, where you can open and close the doors, or you have a limited time discount or something that you're offering people to encourage them to take action, to jump in, to do something, to act and move forward with you. And so those are really the benefits of doing a live event. Now, one or the other, here's the thing. You might say, I don't know which one's better. They're different, okay? I would recommend if you're just starting out in your business to do some live events. We structure them the same way. You have people register for an email. They're going to join you for a live event, and then you're going to sell to them on that live event to be able to become a client of yours. The difference is with Evergreen is that people can sign up every single day, but your conversion rates will be a lot lower. Let's say you have 100 people who sign up for a live event. You might get 10 clients off of 100 people. Whereas if you have 100 people who sign up for an Evergreen funnel, you might only get 2 clients, for instance. Okay? And so the numbers are a lot lower on that, but what ends up happening is that as you're nurturing and sending additional offers to those people, the numbers end up scaling. And really, when we compare the amount of hours spent doing Evergreen versus live, Evergreen does come out ahead because the amount of hours that you're investing in growing your business is far lower than in the live event sequence, because you're not having to constantly show up and constantly launch a new thing and constantly do this. And so that's, again, one of the benefits of doing an evergreen offer and an evergreen approach. And that's what we help people do inside of my coaching program, the Client Growth Accelerator. Is we help you work on your offer, work on your landing page, work on your advertising campaigns, dial in your messaging, know exactly how to generate leads, how to close sales, what to say to get people to buy from you, so that you can have consistent income, so that you can have massive impact in your business, and so that you can have the time and financial freedom that you want. And so I'd love to have you join me in my Client Growth Accelerator program. I'd love to have you jump in there with us. You can find the link for some information about that below in this video. And we'll talk soon. Have a good one.